What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Saturday afternoon, My Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 21. I think we're coming down to the end here. It looks like this provisional license exam should be done. If not this episode, maybe by the next. And then I'm interested to see kind of how the season will end. I really can't believe, like, this season also included all of that All Might versus All for One, and the training camp stuff like that. Wow, it's been a crazy season when you think back of like what all has been included. How we started with Deku in the muscular fight, or muscular, or however you pronounce his name, and the kids going off in the forest, and the All Might versus All for One, and now we're here. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. I'm just interested to see kind of how the season ends. Not really much to recap off of last episode. They had that movie promo stuff, which some of you told me comes out in later this year, like in December. So we'll have to hopefully maybe do a reaction to that. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let's get started. We're pressing play on the episode right now. Here we go. Turn that volume down a little bit. Yeah, and people were saying that the movie is actually canon itself, so that'll be interesting. Is it just a story, like a movie that was made just for All Might? Like, not a movie made about All Might, like a movie for All Might. Like, in the My Hero Academia world, they made an actual film, like, documenting All Might and how he came to be, and then so we're gonna see that, and then see like everybody else's reactions to it, or I'm not sure the direction they go from there. So that'll be interesting to see. Let me actually drop this bit rate down a little bit here. It doesn't need to be that high right now. Boom. Okay, that should be a little bit better. And I feel like we've only seen the surface of these kids' quirks from the other classes, or not even the other classes, the other schools. So I really want to see if Gang Orca and his like squad is gonna really push them, so we can see the upper limits of their quirks, and if any of the kids actually end up working with kids from UA, or if they kind of get shunned out and they kind of leave them to fend for themselves. I guess we'll find out. All right, here we go. Oh wow, so it's towards group cooperation then. What happens if you end up somewhere and you're not in a group? All Might was at the top and everything. Oh, so now they need everyone to work together instead of by themselves. There was always a large gap between him. Wow, they're gonna do my man Endeavor like that. It'll be hard to find someone else as charismatic as him. Fair enough. Instead of just finding one All Might, put a bunch of people together to equal the strength of All Might. But my thing is, what if something happens and there's not a group? But I feel like there's so many heroes. You'd have to be out somewhere really remote to not get backup, you know? Here we go. What's the big idea? Some got to be used for rescue, and some got to be used to fight. Damn, they got eyes all on them. Falls below 50. Oh, not zero. They can only fall below 50. Wow. Oh, he's going in. What the hell is that? I was about to say, he's got a good gang Orca quirk. He can do things an Orca can do even on land. That's what I figured. One of those is ultrasonic wave attack that can paralyze. So he's pretty much like the seal dude on that Sue arc or Sue episode we had. Oh my tits. What's crazy is I thought I don't know his name. I've only seen him for 3 episodes. Um, I was like, oh, he's putting those reverberations out. This is gonna be perfect. Like he can just keep hammering and hammering and hammering. But I was like, didn't they say he gets kickback from that? So he couldn't just keep spamming that, could he? Because it says he gets the drawback from it. They didn't say it was a negative drawback, did they? Yeah, some people are better for rescue. Some people are better protectors of the first station. The ease of effort cornerstone of rescues. The fact that he's just up there floating is pretty badass. I really want to know what's his history. Why does he hate like Endeavor and Todoroki so much? There's got to be something there. We're not doing this right now, are we? Here we go. That's what we're so hung up on. Oh my god. Stop it. Don't tell me the same exact thing happened. He's an Endeavor hater. Agreed. Oh god, we're having this episode right now. You and your dad are the only heroes I won't accept. Wow. And we're doing this again. We're halfway already? Dang, we are. Okay, okay, it's getting good. Just that hero. We already know that kid over there. That probably ticked his ass off, yeah. As soon as he mentioned Endeavor. It wasn't personal, though, and he's taking it personal. How much. They're probably subtracting points from them as we speak. I feel like Gang Orca's letting up right now, too. I mean, it's not a real fight. They're not trying to kill him, but, like, they haven't attacked in a while. There we go. He's paralyzed up. Man, he just got that point blank too. Deku's gonna come in and save the day and knock out all those people by himself. That animation, those lines look great. Okay, with the recoil of his quirk. It's good we're getting some Todoroki like dialogue here. They just happen to be the two that could use their quirks that they don't need to actually be moving. Wow. My man Todoroki right now. He can use them both at the same time. They just have three people left before they're done. So they got three more people to rescue? Ooh, they got some good. That's a good little four-man squad right there. We know Sue's the most OP female, so. How come Midoriya always does that? He goes to call her by her first name and then always like stops and calls her Sue. Why does he do that? Gang Orca can't stay in there forever. My man's gonna dry up and be shriveled. But you figure he's got to have trained for his weakness. There's got to be a way he can get out of that. Keeps a water bottle in his pocket. What is that? What did he just go triple? Triple supersonic right there? Wow, he blocked it. That's nice. With this, all the personalized example sheets have been. So they all passed. Oh yeah, they got individual scores though, just because it wasn't a group effort. I keep forgetting that. Even though they're working together, they got graded individually. I kept wondering were we ever going to see his mouth because we never saw it move. We're not going to find out who passed and who didn't, are we? I don't read Japanese, so that doesn't help me. Yeah, that's how the episode ends, of course. That was pretty good. I got like strong season. Was it season one or season two? I got strong season two vibes, or was it season one? I can't even remember. But the whole like Todoroki struggle and not being able to like work with others and just kind of keep to himself. I kind of got those vibes again, and like even though we don't know much about the, I don't even know his name, the one that controls the wind. Um, like you finally got to see everyone's true colors come out. The kid that causes the reverberations is like he wanted to get the spotlight with that so bad. I feel like he had some motives. Like he wasn't doing it to like he was doing it to show out, not doing it to like help the collective effort of the group. Um, and then yeah, that wind quirk is super OP. I feel like we haven't even seen the full usage of it or its max ability. I would love to see it. I feel like we're not going to see these kids again after this kind of arc ends here, but well, I mean, maybe once they all get their provisionals, maybe they'll kind of be working in groups together. And it looks like the plan, whoever's like control of the hero committee, is like the guy said, rather than wait for another All Might, which may not ever come. Um, I mean, we know it will when Deku eventually gets to that point. But I mean, say something happens where like Deku dies or whoever he passes it to next dies without passing it to another. There might not be another All Might that comes around ever again. Um, and if an all for one type person hangs around, you can't rely and wait and hope that an All Might comes up. You're better off just making a collective effort. But could a collective effort even really do anything? I don't know. As we saw when Endeavor, what's my man's Edge shot, um, and a couple other, which are pretty much the strongest tier of heroes, when they showed up to give All Might kind of that backup or that minute to like collect himself when he was fighting All for One, they weren't even getting anywhere close to putting a hit on that man. So I don't think it matters how many you get. He'll probably someone of that caliber, whether it ends up becoming Shigaraki or whoever, um, you might need someone on All Might level, and maybe that just never happens, and the villains win, and who knows. But I understand the reasoning of just making heroes used to working together, and let's just go with a stronger group effort instead of just hoping that we're gonna have the Superman of the universe come and save us every time. But besides that, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. It looks like that's completely wrapped up here. If it ends in 24 episodes, we have 3 left, so I'm guessing we'll get kind of, these people got our license. The kids will talk to each other. It's like, hey, we don't really hate you, Todoroki. I don't hate you. Let's be friends, and then we'll kind of go back, and then maybe get the villains at the end of the villains at the end of the episode, and then so that would get us to 22, and then 23 is kind of what's going to be next with school kids, and then 24 could just be up for grabs, a recap of the season, what's next for Midoriya, and then what the villains are doing. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. I thought it was pretty good. I thought that might have been... Ooh, was that the best episode of the entire little provisional license arc? I don't know. That Momo episode was pretty good. Actually, I think that was. I think that was the best episode of the whole little mini arc there. Let me know what you guys thought. Was that the best episode? Comment down below. Let me know. The links are up here. I'm gonna be streaming tonight. We're gonna put in some good time tonight. Probably start around like 9. Maybe bump that back. Start around like 10 p.m. Eastern, and we'll go to like 1, 2 a.m. We'll be playing some Madden. If you're interested in that, come hang out. Or if you're not interested and you just want something to do and just want to talk about anime, you can talk about anime in the chat. You can talk about whatever you want. Come by. The links are up there. Follow the Twitter. I'll post it on Twitter when I'm live. Put up a little YouTube community post like we always do. And yeah, hopefully y'all stop by tonight. We'll get that going. And then tomorrow, Attack on Titan is killing it right now. Hottest anime in the streets, in my opinion. That comes out tomorrow. We'll be on that. And we'll keep doing what we're doing. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, guys. And as always,